Hey, what's going on? All right, PSA return today, 20 cards, non-sport, and actually some modern Magic the Gathering. So don't usually grade that, but I got a couple interesting cards here to look at. So all this stuff is going to be for sale, listed on eBay, store link in the description. Again, eBay store link in the description of this video. Go over there and check out these cards. They're already live, already available. I just sold one the other day. So, all right, first up, 2009. Galaxy, Top Star Wars, Sins of the Father, Vader, Luke, Palpatine. This is a really classic art. PSA 8 here. Very, very beautiful card. Again, love this paper Galaxy stuff. Been grading a lot of it. People seem to like it. So very, very cool art on this one with those bright lightsaber blades. Showdown from Return of the Jedi. I wrote down the pops too. So this one is Pop 3. Pop 3 with none higher. So PSA 8 is the highest graded copy, and I think I've probably graded most of these myself. So, yeah, none higher on that. See the back there. So, very cool card. All right. Again, that'll be for sale on eBay. Next up, Star Wars Galaxy 2009. Once again, the 2009 set was really nice. We've got Anakin here. So, PSA 9 on Anakin from Tatooine. This is like Trials of the Road or something like that. PSA 9, this is a Pop 2 with none higher. Pop 2 with none higher on Anakin here. Very, very cool purples and oranges with that lightsaber blade just kind of hanging out in the foreground. Show you the back. The Road of Trials. So this would be after the tragedy on Tatooine there, and unfortunate situation with Anakin. So yeah, 2009, PSA 9. Very, very cool artwork there. Very ominous. So, all right. Next up, this is a cool one too. 2011. This is The Beckoning, Darth Vader, Star Wars Galaxy here. This is going to be a pop. What is the pop on this one? I think this is a pop 1. Did I forget to write this down? I think I forgot to write this one down. I'm pretty sure it's a pop 1 though, with none higher. PSA 9, Vader. I love that art. The beckoning there. Very, very cool. The lightsaber blade. PSA 9. Again, this will be on eBay. Show you the back. Got some construction going on in the background, so if you hear noise, that's what that is. This might be maybe my favorite. And I was really impressed with the 9 too. Again, this paper stuff is tough to grade. I've only gotten 10s twice, I think, on these cards. So definitely not easy. All right, next up, this is one of my favorites here, Classic Clash. This is from 2009. This is a PSA 8. I have this card in a 9. This is a Pop 2 in 8, and there's 4 higher. And I think I've graded probably 3 of the 4 that are higher, because I've got 9 on this card 3 times, I think. But love all the blues in this one. And this is on eBay. Classic Clash. You got Vader, Luke, Leia, Ewoks, Han, Chewie, Yoda, Palpatine, Obi-Wan, Boba Fett, almost everybody. You got the Walkers, you got Cloud City, you got the Falcon, you got the Tauntaun. Just really, this is all encompassing here. So that's a great card. PSA 8 on the Classic Clash. Next up, this is the lowest grade I got. Still a cool card, but this is This one's just called Darth Vader, and this is from 2009. Really nice art there. 2009 Galaxy PSA 6. This is a pop 1, obviously, and then there's 4 higher, so 4 copies of this card higher. So this would be a nice little value slab if you like this one. Very, very cool art there. This is one I'll probably try again. I think I've already probably sent other copies of this in that are in different stages of grading, but I don't know what happened with this. Oh, I think there might be a little, can't tell. But yeah, 2009 Galaxy Darth Vader PSA 6 here. All right, next up, 2009 Galaxy. This is the Doomed Romance. I thought this was a cool one here with Anakin and Padme and the Vader up there in the left. 2009 Galaxy Doomed Romance, PSA 9. This is a pop 2 with none higher. So no 10s on this one. Again, pop 2 in 9 with none higher. So love the artwork on that one. Very, very stylized and cool. Show you the back. This artwork is by Colleen Duran, prominently featured there at the top on the right. Yeah, very, very cool. Duran says, she enjoys being able to take an unabashedly romantic approach to the art on this. I would happily do 100 paintings of them. This rendering was done with an original pencil drawing and handmade paper with gold leaf and watercolor. Scanned into the computer and then painted in Photoshop. That's cool. So a little bit of history there. Okay. All right, next up, let's look at a Magic card. So this is really new for me. I've never speculated on sourcing raw Magic cards, grading them, and trying to sell them. So this will be a first time. I've graded like one modern Magic card that I just pulled out of a pack for myself. But so yeah, this is a new adventure for me. Bought a handful of these. This is from the recent Assassin's Creed set. Here we have Cleopatra, obviously. Really cool foiling on this. You can especially see it on the character herself with her like jewelry and bracelets. The foiling really picks up those little shiny components. Yeah. So these are really neat. These are, oh yeah, you can kind of see it there on her arm. But yeah, these are really neat cards. I'm definitely going to keep one of these. Like I said, I've got multiple copies, but really wanted to try and grade some of these and see if they could sell. So we'll see. I don't know what to expect, but yeah, I like this card a lot. Always a big fan of Cleopatra in various representations across various categories, just as a historical figure. So thought it was really cool to have her featured in a Magic set. I like it when Magic features sort of real world subjects. So I think this is very, very cool. So PSA 10 there. That is a Pop 6 with none higher. They have serialized versions of these, which are just like insanely expensive. They're out of 500 too, but there's just not a lot of numbered cards in Magic. So those serial numbered cards are just out of this world priced. It's wild to think of something out of 500 being so expensive, but it is, just because they don't have a million parallels of stuff like we do in sports and stuff. So that's Cleopatra. Let me show you the other one. So I can just kind of show these together, but this is the other card I chose. And this one might be even cooler, but this is Da Vinci, Leonardo da Vinci, PSA 10 here. Painting the Mona Lisa. Just how cool is that on a Magic card? Da Vinci painting the Mona Lisa. Very cool foiling. I think the foiling on the Cleopatra is a little bit more detailed, but this is still really nice. PSA 10 here. This is a Pop 10 with none higher. So I sent 4 of these in this order, and I got 3 10s. So pretty good there. These are all cards I just bought off TCG Player. So sight unseen, basically. But yeah, so very happy with this. I think I'll do okay. I mean, I don't know how long it'll take to sell these, but we'll see. I imagine there's kind of a novelty to it, just with the pops being so low and that type of a thing. But these look really good together. I'm definitely going to keep one of each for myself, because I think those are just very, very cool cards to have just for collection purposes. And there's not like that many. Like, I think when I was looking on TCG Player, there was of the foils. So if you're not familiar with Magic, this is referred to as a mythic. So there's like mythic, rare, uncommon, and common. Mythic is obviously the hardest to, maybe you get, and it depends on the box, but let's just say like 6 mythics in a box or something like that. And then they did have, kind of like in sports, how we have different parallels, they have different foiling treatments. So there's different styles of foiling that are more or less rare or whatever. And then different art styles. So like there's a different Cleopatra art that has or a different Cleopatra card that has a different piece of art and a different border. So this would be referred to as the borderless foil. You can see there on the label. There's different ones. So yeah, it's kind of similar to sports in that way. This is the version and the artwork that I like the most. I think the other art's pretty cool, and I might buy one eventually, but I like this one better. Same thing with Da Vinci. I can't remember what the other one looks like, but I feel like on the other one, he's not painting the Mona Lisa, which I felt was a big, big component of it. And then he's got like his classic drawings over there and that type of stuff. So I thought these were both really cool cards I would want to own. And Magic is doing like a lot more of this kind of stuff now. If you're not familiar with Magic, a lot of crossover stuff. You've probably heard about the Marvel sets that they're doing, but they did like Fallout, Lord of the Rings obviously was a big one. Just a lot of crossover sets with different IPs and that type of thing. So it's kind of got me thinking, like, I kind of want to collect some of this stuff and grade it and try to sell it too, kind of do everything. But yeah, not a lot of people grading this stuff right now, unless it's like a serial numbered copy or whatever. But yeah, so that's Leo and Cleo. Now, yeah, I don't need to show you all these just because they're the same, but I got a 9 on one, another 10. There's just pop 1 on the 9 and 10 higher, so that's for Leonardo. Cleopatra, I got, I sent 3 copies, and I got 2 10s and a 9. So I'll sell the 10, I'll sell 1 10, sell 1 9, and keep 1 10. So the 9 is pop 2. Pop 2 on the 9 with 6 higher, 6 10s. So, all right, so that's all the Magic. Those are really cool cards. That was really fun. I look forward to doing more of that stuff in the future. All right, back to Star Wars. Another copy of this one, Sins of the Father. This is a 7. This is a pop 2 with 3 higher, I guess. So I sold one of these on Fanatics Weekly for like over $40, which was wild. Like in an auction, I couldn't believe it went that high. But yeah, this is a cool art. People like this one, so what can you do? All right, next up. Oh yeah, I really like this one a lot. This is the Weak Minded from 2011 Galaxy. That classic scene when they're leaving Mos Eisley, or trying to get into Mos Eisley, and Obi-Wan does the sort of Jedi mind trick on the Stormtrooper there. Always love that. Always love seeing that group in the speeder. This is a pop 1 with none higher, so I'm probably the only person that's ever graded this card. But yeah, I love that art. 2011 Galaxy. Oh, seeing Mos Eisley for the first time, especially in the remastered version, always makes me so nostalgic, and just, it's so Star Wars. It's just so cool seeing all that activity on Tatooine. So, just the back here, art of Star Wars. So, all right, okay. Next up, this is a really cool one here. I can't remember if I sent any more of these in other orders, but if not, I'm tempted to keep this one, but I don't know. This is the Evil Empire from 2010 Galaxy. You got Vader there, PSA 8. This is a pop 3 with 4 higher. pop 3 with 4 higher, but that's a sick Vader art, man. Very, very cool. Got the Imperial pillbox sort of aesthetic going on there in the background. Back, yeah. So, cool card. One more of these. I must have sent 3 copies of this in. Another 8 here for Sins of the Father. I think I just felt like this is going to be a card that's somewhat easy to sell just because of how well that one did at auction. But yeah, another 8 here. So I got 2 8s and a 7 on this one. Might end up keeping one of the 8s. We'll see. Yeah, it's not like there's a ton of like raw copies just like available, and a lot of times they're on like COMC and in kind of shitty conditions. So yeah, so you know, 8s and 9s might not sound exciting, but it's tougher than it looks. I'll just say that to get these paper cards in really good condition. So this is the Wrath of Vader. I have a copy of this already in PSA 9 on eBay now. This is a pop 3 with 3 higher. So 3 10s of this one are out there or have been graded. But this is a great card. One of my favorite arts in Galaxy. So, all right, just one card left. Another Doomed Romance here. This is a PSA 8. And this is a pop 2 with 2 higher. So yeah, that is that. Again, eBay link in the description. All these cards are listed, available for sale. Yeah, hope you like looking at these arts. It was a really fun video for me to make, and yeah, hope you have a good one. Take it easy, everybody. Thank you.